How we doing, everybody? Slashing Sunday at Silver Screen Con. I am your friend Ryan J. Downey, also known as the Master of Paddles, and I love seeing The Crow here year after year. It's my favorite movie of all time. No disrespect to the other white face painted, Twisted. I love Twisted. They wear the white face paint. There's a guy back there who wears some white face paint. Should we just bring these people out or what? Terrifier panel, come on down. Terrifier, you sit wherever the fuck you want. You are Silver Screen Con royalty, right? Who here was at the show last night? So you may have seen or heard a certain performance.
Yeah, Leah!
How awesome was that?
That was my third time performing with Ice Nine Kills. The first time was Silver Scream Con 2 years ago, and I sang A Grave Mistake with them, which that was so nerve-wracking because that song is extremely vocally challenging. So that was the first time. Then like 3 weeks ago, I performed a work of art for the first time with them in Arizona. Both of those times, I remember nothing. I walked on stage and blacked out, and I walked up and I was like, well, I guess I just did something, whatever. But this time, I was very present in the moment, like watching the whole show, like seeing so many cool people, sharing the stage with them, like watching from backstage. I was just like fueled with like the energy of all the people that were there, and I remember every single second of it, and it was so amazing, the biggest crowd I've ever performed for. So thank you all for being there, it was amazing.
She was backstage, and everyone would get off stage, like the gods of rock were coming down, and the genre, and like blessing her head, like grabbing her head, and like giving her blessings, and
literally,
it was like so cool. I was like, am I gonna cry?
I almost did, yeah.
And Rose McGowan was backstage with us and gave her like the biggest hug afterwards. It was the coolest thing.
She gave me a little pep talk too, because I told her I was really nervous, and she said, well, you're gonna take that energy and you're gonna use it. And then after that, I just wasn't nervous anymore. To get a pep talk from someone that I admire so much was like, that was just everything.
I mean, maybe this is weird, but can we have a Rose McGowan applause for her?
Yeah.
And what I really love about you doing that part is, getting to see you sing A Great Mistake was cool, but this is your part. It's yours. Anytime someone else is doing it, it's not you, or it's pre-recorded, or we have you here live in the flesh to do it. It's just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So when this thing is getting put together, one of the conversations from the first year onwards has been like, well, we want to try not to have like repeat guests 2 years in a row, to like keep it fresh and mix it up. And you guys are welcome every year. Terrifier, Ice Nine Kills, family as much if not more than any of these other things. So, David.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
So, you sort of performed last night. You had a doppelganger, and then you were also on the screen.
Yeah.
Is it,
what the fuck?
Obviously you go to conventions and you see a lot of you walking around. But what's it like to be in the crowd and to see you projected on the giant screen and walking around it?
And especially for the closing number. That was like, I literally cried tears of joy while we were watching that. I was like, holy crap. Especially in a packed arena, because like last year it was out there in the parking lot, and I'm like, there's no way all those people could have fit in that parking lot last night. That was amazing. So I was so excited just for the boys because of that alone. That's got to be insane for them to come home and sell an arena like that. So, but to see art up there on stage, but also to see myself on the screen being shown during a concert is like, what the hell is life right now? It was so cool. It was so cool, and it just makes me so happy to see how everybody just was just so excited when that song started up, and just everybody went nuts in there. It just to see that our song become like the song of the night was just like, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's like the Stairway to Heaven of the Sun.
Yeah. It's like, wow, but not nearly as long.
Yeah, I mean, and you all know from being with us at Silver Scream Con since the beginning, you know, we started in a hotel, and we did the panels in a hotel ballroom, and then we moved to the DCU, we did the panels, like, you know, last year downstairs. When I walked in here the first time Friday, I was like, oh, this room's too big. It's gonna be weird, it's gonna be like half empty. Look at you guys, like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah! The room is full. And so we have a couple of microphones set up, so please start lining up a few questions for our friends up here.
Yeah, I remember when we did panels, it'd be like 3 people, and they're all like interspersed, like, guys, come close.
Wow.
It's like,
And for you to think back to putting on that costume for the first time, and not even for a Terrifier film, to then fast forward to being here last night, so you know.
that was about 10 years ago we started filming Terrifier 1 too, which is absolutely insane to think.
We've been at this for 10 years then.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting old. It's wild. It's so crazy.
Well, I'm sure I speak for a lot of us when I say this. I mean, we have so many legendary franchises that we celebrate, both with pipelines of music and at the convention, you know, whether it's obviously Jason, Freddy, Michael, Pinhead, and all these, like, Scream, all these things we love. This is the, like, new, current, fresh, another killer on the Mount Rushmore horror. This is like your moment. Like, you guys are, it's not stories from 30 years ago. It's stories from right now.
It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. You guys have made it possible, so thank you. I mean, we broke a world record. We beat Beyonce.
Yeah!
No, it took down the Queen, so I'm like, that's crazy.
I mean, you beat Joker 2, which
what the hell?
a homicidal clown, which is a sequel to a $1 billion movie.
Yeah, but you know, that's why you don't make that musical, I guess.
Hey, I still think art could be in a great music.
Terrifier 4, the musical.
I'm here for the Once More with Feeling Buffy edition.
Yes.
I have that poster on my office wall
Oh my God.
many years ago.
I'm a musical theater actor anyway.
I think we
so
all have that.
I mean, and Ice Nine Kills is basically Broadway.
Yeah. Spencer and I sing Broadway together. It's like last year for Christmas, I went over to their house and we had dinner. And Spencer, well, the ladies were cleaning up and stuff like that because they ordered us to go away. And Spencer and I went to the other room and we were singing Les Mis all night together. So that it's like, yeah, we're probably like, yeah, if someone taped us, this would ruin our image right now. We're doing Little Fall Rain and I'm in his arms. Like, what? It's like, this is crazy.
So let's start over here, and if you could tell us your name and where you're from. And then
Hi, I'm Kara. I'm from Illinois.
Thank you.
Hi. Okay. I want to know how it felt to meet Rhea Ripley because that was like and please convince Damien to put her in Terrifier 4. Please.
Yeah, that was pretty freaking sweet. I mean, like, holy crap! And then she was on stage last night too, which is that's breaking the internet right now. So people are freaking out over that. So I mean, she is such a sweetheart too. So that was. Because it's been going on for several months, almost a year now, where everybody's like, oh, Rhea, Dave, do you know about Rhea? She wants to be in Terrifier 4. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know very much so. And I know Damien, they've been chatting, so who knows? Damien's got the power, so hopefully he's gonna, take the hint.
Have you seen her arms though? Like I feel like I was very nervous as Art the Clown going up against her.
Yeah.
Putting it out there. Her arms are insane.
I almost see her as like the actual embodiment of what the pale girl is supposed to be. Just like this. I'm like, oh
Yes.
shit. Yeah. Who knows what he's got in store if he uses her, but I'm
I mean,
like,
I was gonna ask Damien, but I know.
yeah,
so
I can't
had to-
speak for him.
Just trying
None
to
of us
let
know
you
what's
guys-
happening in
None of
part
us know
4 yet.
anything, yeah.
I don't know if Damien knows.
No, yeah.
Well, yesterday in here, Danny Trejo told a story about how he got in Halloween, which was that he went up to Rob Zombie and said, "You're going to put me in a movie or I'm going to kill you."
Oh wow!
And Rob was like, "I don't want to die." So,
Oh wow!
and Rhea, if
Try
you're
that.
listening,
Yes, try that.
I don't think I can do that to James Gunn though. I don't think that would go well. I don't think
I
I'm
don't-
as intimidating.
I don't think you have to. Thank you so much.
we'll go over here and same thing. Your name and your question. Where you're from.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm from Minnesota. My question is, what do you think is the most rewarding and/or challenging part of filming the Terrifier series?
Oh gosh, I think the most rewarding part is this.
100%.
This is the coolest part of it. I mean, I'm a fellow geek. I used to come to cons all the time. So this is literally my dream one day, was to be able to do panels and sign autographs, do photo ops and stuff at conventions. So that's the most rewarding thing for me. I think the hardest thing for me was just the long hours, and usually we would film in the cold winter up here in this area, like the tri-state area in New York and like New Jersey and Philly and stuff like that. So that was the most challenging part, but I know that we would just sit there. It's like, a little bit of suffering, for forever, and remembered forever, and captured it on celluloid. So I mean, it's worth it that way. So yeah, that's how we got through it, I think.
I think the most rewarding part is the friendships that I've made with everyone, particularly not David is also wonderful, but particularly the ladies in this franchise. Sam, Jen, and I have been close for a long time, and Sam has helped me through a lot of really hard things when we first started doing cons, and I got to meet her. And Jen is one of my best friends in real life. So is Leah now. I think that for me is the most rewarding. I've never had a community of women like that rallies around me in that way, and I think that's the hardest part is definitely what David's saying. It's cold. At least on the first one, it was wildly dangerous. Like I got injured, so that was hard. But yeah, I mean, I hope they only get easier. But Sam's the one to talk about that, because I'm not
They
there.
do not get easier. More money, more problems, and still very cold on the third one. No, I felt the same way. I feel the same as both of them, where it's a combination of a lot of the magic that's happened after the films, meeting fans from all over the world, Spain, France, London, obviously the States, and I've had so many beautiful people, especially this weekend, come up to me and share such personal, beautiful, funny stories and how much the films mean to them. It really makes all the suffering worth it. And we had fun on set. There are moments, but there was a lot of dangerous moments, and there was a lot of cold moments, and the prosthetics are always, David can attest, they're an intense part of the process, but we've become this dysfunctional, beautiful trauma bond of a family, and every time I see them, I just get so happy and excited, and then I meet people or I see people again for the second, third, fourth time. I've seen kids get bigger and bigger as the year progresses and the years, and I really think it's been such an amazing, life-changing thing for me. Yeah.
Yeah, to reiterate what they're all saying, everything is true. And I think, being a genre actor in horror specifically, we get a very unique experience that other actors don't really get, because we have these cons and we really get the FaceTime with the fans. And, I had someone come to my table this weekend who said that him and his mom had met me 2 years ago, and his mom was bragging about her son and how he's such a great singer and he's trying to get into musical theater, and he was like, "Mom, stop, you're embarrassing me. I don't want to tell her all that." And I apparently gave him this pep talk, and he came back this year and said that I inspired him to start auditioning for his school musicals, and he was telling me all the shows that he was doing. And for someone who I feel musical theater in high school and all of that, like those clubs really like, I feel like saved me as a young weird kid who like didn't have a lot of friends and like wasn't very social. Those programs really helped me. So hearing that real life help that I gave someone else to get into that like meant so much to me. And yeah, I mean, there's just so many experiences like that, and we get to hear those stories because we get to meet all of you at these things. And of course, I love all of you guys so much, and like love that these movies brought us together.
Yeah, and shout out to Jenna, who you mentioned, who was with us the first day. I was saying to Leah the other day, like, I just think Jenna's just the coolest fucking
So
person.
cool.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
So fucking
Yeah.
cool.
We all wish we were school.
Did you see her at Halloween Horror Nights? Every
She's so
night.
Such a
Always.
badass.
That's literally what I said to Leah. I was like, I think I just kind of want to be her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like we've cast just so many amazing women in our films. It's just, they're just as a crew of badass women. I feel so small compared to them. They're just all doing incredible things in the world, just kicking ass. I'm just over here just like, okay.
Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, you're being like the Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin of our generation. So I think you're
They're all
all right.
doing like, they're directing, they're writing, they're doing amazing, like, Catherine's written some amazing articles out there. They're just like so thought provoking. It's just like it's an incredible group of people that Damien just brought together to work, and it's really cool.
Hi, my name's Morgan. I'm from Pennsylvania.